All right, y'all, let's talk about encountering a Judas. So for those who don't know, Judas is one of the disciples that betrayed Jesus, got him sent to the cross by betraying him for few pieces of change. But the gag is, in Judas thinking he was betraying Jesus and selling him out, he was actually propelling him into his purpose by sending him to the cross and having him die the death he was going to die on behalf of humanity to reconcile God's people back to himself. So really he was propelling him into his destiny and didn't even know it. Why that's key is because if you are chosen, you can expect that you're going to have a Judas on your path, in some shape or form, in one way or another, okay? They could be a close family member, they can be a friend that ends up just wanting to cling to you and all these things. But what's key is how to handle a Judas whenever they do come into your path. So what I found profound about the story of Jesus, between Jesus and Judas, is that Judas was still sitting at the table breaking bread with Jesus when Jesus announced that one of y'all at this table is going to betray me. What that shows us is that he fully knew the intentions of Judas. He fully knew the purpose of why Judas even came to be a part of the discipleship group. And he already knew what he was going to do eventually to Jesus. But he still broke bread with him and still let him be a part of the disciple group, right? He wasn't in the close three. So that's key too. Definitely set the boundaries with this person when they come into your path and use discernment so you already would know what they're in your life to do and their full intention towards you. My mistake when I've encountered Judas is that when God would reveal who they were to me, I wouldn't move in love and wisdom with the Lord. I would move out of my flesh and be like, I'm cutting you off because I know exactly who you are and what you're trying to pull on me. But it was not moving in love and wisdom because, like Joseph as well, his brothers, they were selling him into slavery, but he ended up fulfilling the dreams that he basically already told them he was going to do, which is rule over them. But he also was going to be in a place of offering them provision in their most time of need, in the most vulnerable time when they were needed. So essentially, a Judas is needed not only to propel you into the fulfillment of the purpose you were even sent here, but also so you can also show the grace and the mercy of God upon them. You got me? Again, definitely set those boundaries though. Definitely be aware of your surroundings and know who around you and know what to say to certain people and what not to say to certain people. Definitely be able to discern and identify a Judas that may be in your circle because they're going to come. But again, that should be a telltale sign that God is about to fulfill the purpose and fulfill your destiny. And that person is going to have to, unfortunately, more than likely pay a part in that. And I want to reiterate this part again. They can come in any shape or size, meaning family member, best friend. Usually they're in very close proximity with you. They have a place of close proximity enough to kiss you on the cheek like Judas did Jesus, essentially. Like they had some type of rapport in a personal relationship enough to where Judas felt comfortable kissing him in the face. So I just want to point that out to you as well. But take that in prayer. Definitely ask God if this is for you, because he'd been pressing me about Judas all day. So if this is for you, definitely take it back to the Lord. Help him to identify who Judas is, and definitely ask him how to move in wisdom and in dealing with this person and knowing that what they're supposed to do and what they're called to do in your path, but also setting the proper boundaries.